and welcome to York News, a brief look at what's new and what's happening in York County. I'm Gail Whitaker. Coming up on this edition of York News, winter hours go into effect at several parks. Up first, the rains couldn't dampen the spirit of Yorktown Day on October 19th, the 230th anniversary of the victory at Yorktown. While the official parade was canceled due to rain, the Fifes and Drums of Yorktown held its own impromptu parade. Another Yorktown Day tradition, the Brunswick Stew Luncheon, was moved inside Grace Church. A recreation of the historic windmill that once stood in Yorktown and served its residents has been placed at the Waterman's Museum as an outdoor exhibit. The windmill's dedication was held on Yorktown Day. These really work? Yes, they do. The Board of Supervisors held its meeting on Tuesday, October 18th. There were several presentations at the meeting, including the presentation of a 20-year service pin to Michelle Lawrence with the Department of Community Services, the first quarterly report from Youth Commission Chairman Jake DeWeerd, a report from students who visited Zweibrücken, Germany during the summer, and the presentation of the Virginia Law Enforcement Professional Standards Commission's third accreditation award to Sheriff Danny Diggs. There were two public hearing items on the agenda, and both were approved by the board. These were a request to amend conditions of approval for the previously approved Cherry Tree Villas plan development and amendments to the York County Code relating to the renewal of an application for a concealed weapons permit to remove the requirement for fingerprinting. The board approved the consent calendar that contained minutes from a previous meeting of the board, the adoption of the Peninsula Mitigation Plan, procurement arrangements for a contract for a study design of drainage improvements for Dare Elementary School, request of approval of the Route 60 Corridor Transportation Enhancement Program grant application being submitted jointly by the City of Williamsburg, James City County, and York County, and the request for funding under the FY 2013 Revenue Sharing Program administered by the Virginia Department of Transportation. For more information about the Board of Supervisors meetings, call the County Administrator's Office at 890-3320. The Board's complete agenda, including all supporting materials, is also available on the county's website at www.yorkcounty.gov. Board of Supervisors meetings are retelecast on WYCG TV on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 11 a.m., 7 p.m., and 11 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday at 3 p.m. Programs scheduled for 6 p.m. on the board's meeting dates will be preempted by the live meeting.
If it falls into place, it should be a real positive for the county and the historic triangle. Okay. Yeah.
Meetings are also available both live and on demand on the web. WYCG TV programming on the web may be reached by logging on to the county's website and then selecting WYCG on the homepage. The next meeting of the Planning Commission is scheduled for Wednesday, November 9th at 7 p.m. in the boardroom of York Hall. There is one application on the agenda. Application number UP 798-11 is a request for a special use permit to authorize a miniature golf course on property located at 1799 Richmond Road. The parcel is zoned general business and is designated general business in the comprehensive plan. This application is on file in the Planning Division office and can be viewed there. The office is located at 224 Ballard Street in historic Yorktown. For more information, call 890-3404. Mark Bellamy, York County's Chief of Vehicle and Equipment Maintenance for 10 years, was recently appointed as the Director of the Department of General Services. As Director, Bellamy will coordinate and supervise operations of the department, which oversees long-range and capital improvements projects, directs construction and maintenance of county buildings and grounds, and provides fleet management services for county vehicles and equipment. After almost 2 months since Hurricane Irene's visit to the area, the county has announced that curbside collection of debris left behind by the storm has been completed. Residents in need of a yard debris collection should call 890-3780 to schedule a collection through the county's normal yard debris collection program. We thank you for your help and your patience during the hurricane cleanup. It's that time of year again, time when warmer temperatures give way to cooler ones and several areas of York County switch to winter hours. First up, the Yorktown Beach Picnic Area is closing for the season November 1st. This popular picnic area is located at the intersection of Comte de Grasse and Water Streets. It will reopen April 1st. Winter hours begin at the sports complex on November 1st and will continue through February 29th. The sports complex will be open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. daily or will close later to allow for activities to conclude. The park will remain subject to closure during periods of inclement weather. And finally, on November 1st, New Quarter Park will switch to its winter operating schedule. The park will be open Fridays from 10 a.m. to dusk and Saturday and Sunday from 8 a.m. to dusk. While we're on the subject of New Quarter Park, there are several activities coming up at the park that might be of interest to you. On Saturday, November 5th, from 10 a.m. to noon, you can enjoy a walk and talk led by African-American historian Robert Watson. Watson will remember the slaves who toiled on the land when New Quarter Park was an outlying farm attached to Carter's Grove Plantation. Sunday, November 13th, we'll see the park host the 14th Annual Fall Colors Professional Disc Golfers Association Tournament. This event hosts professional and advanced amateur players. Registration for York County's Winter Youth Basketball program is currently underway and ends Friday, November 4th. The program is open to all York County residents in grades 2 through 12. The registration fee is $35 for the first child and $30 for each additional child per family. For more information about park closures and these activities, call Parks and Recreation at 890-3500. Join the library for preschool story time, toddler tales, and tiny tales this fall. The next fall session begins October 31st and runs through December 9th. Registration is currently underway. Call 890-5110 for registration information, but hurry as class size is limited.
Trick or treat!
This year's hours for trick-or-treating will be dusk to 8 p.m. on Halloween, Monday, October 31st. Children aged 12 and under may trick-or-treat and should be accompanied by an adult. Residents are asked to turn on porch lights to identify homes that wish to receive trick-or-treaters. Here are some helpful tips for a safe Halloween. Use makeup instead of masks. Make sure costumes and shoes fit properly. Purchase flame-resistant or flame-retardant costumes. If you can, purchase a bright-colored costume that is easier to see at night. Carry a flashlight or light stick and attach glow-in-the-dark items or reflective tape to costumes. Avoid houses where the porch light is off. Do not allow children to accept unwrapped candy or fruit, and check all treats before allowing children to eat them. Keep children away from candles and other flame sources. Additional tips are available from the Department of Fire and Life Safety at 890-3600. Fire and Life Safety would like to remind you to change your clocks and change your batteries. Daylight saving time ends at 2 a.m. on Sunday, November 6th, and we turn our clocks back 1 hour. This is the perfect time to change the batteries in your smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors. It has been proven that proper usage of these warning devices saves lives. For more information, call Fire and Life Safety at 890-3600. And finally, York County government offices, courts, libraries, and social services will be closed on Friday, November 11th in observance of Veterans Day. The Virginia Cooperative Extension Office will be open. Collection of garbage and recyclables will not be affected by the holiday. For more information about office closings, call Public Information at 890-3300. That's all for this edition of York News. Please join us on November 9th for the next edition of York News. Until then, thanks for watching.